So there I was killing this big ugly thing. But then I killed it, so I decided to use its eyeball to make a field goal. Duke Nukem forever! So after last week's episode, I thought, this is boring as fuck, so I decided to change something up. And that's why I'm doing post-recording. So we'll see how this goes. So, basically the first episode was basically running around doing the storyline, and I didn't really kill anything besides the first boss, which was boring. But I hope that there would be action in the second part, so I continued the game. And then this takes way too long to load. Here we go. So, this is the Duke Cave. And cracking knuckles is a very important part of your day.
Duke. You have
Of course.
an incoming conference call. General Graves and the President are both online.
And
you know I don't like long speeches, so I'll keep this brief. I'm issuing you a direct order not to engage in hostile interaction with the alien visitors.
it really annoys me that in this game, the speaker's mouths don't really line up with the speech. They seem to like, and with their heads, like you just saw, but yeah.
The national budget is still recovering.
And there goes his mouth. Finally.
And Holocaust you reaped upon Los Angeles 12 years ago.
Blah blah blah. I blew up stuff. I'm Duke Nukem.
I won't see this opportunity for peace squandered. I know you don't like this, Duke, but we can't go in with guns blazing just yet. The President thinks this time might be different, and I tend to agree.
Nope. It won't be different.
You kicked their asses pretty hard last time.
But they're back.
Maybe the President's right to say we shouldn't just assume they're here to make trouble. Maybe they finally realize they can't win a war against America as long as you're alive.
Duke Nukem equals America. Get it.
Dude, you're a relic from a different era. This is a new age for humanity.
A new age full of good games and... Oh, I'm editing stuff because... I don't know. I forget. It's running like crap. Field of view is a very interesting thing. In Minecraft you might know that you can set up the field of view to, what is it, Quake Pro, which my friend likes, but it's really annoying.
Can't afford to shoot first and ask questions later just because we suspect they might still have WMDs. I'm in diplomatic discussions with the Cycloid Emperor for the peaceful coexistence of our species. The Cycloid Emperor himself.
Cycloid,
You're not required. Do not get involved. That's an order.
sorry that my frame rate sucks on this. It's...
Duke, I know this is hard.
Yep, it's just crap.
As your general and friend, I know I can count on you to follow our commander-in-chief.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, but I can spin chairs. That's very important to the game. So this is where I first see the first actual enemy, which is pretty exciting. Well, don't get to kill him just yet. Opening the doors so hard, and I go the wrong way. Oh look, first enemy, which I have to kill with my fists.
Denied. Red key card required.
Oh,
Key
oh,
card?
key card.
I don't need no fucking key card.
How original. Mashing button scenes are amazing. So yeah, I pick up this awesome trophy of myself, Duke Nukem, and then throw it at people. So yeah, I get the statue again, so I'm basically walking around in the dark because plot points haven't happened yet. I don't have my awesome Duke vision.
Sit down and shut up.
Oh, there's Duke Nukem again. I'm the main character of the game, you know.
Damn, I'm looking
Yep.
good. It's uneven, stupid.
Too lazy to try to figure out another mini game, so I just pretty much ignore this part. Oh, but I can do that. Yeah, just gotta hit a couple times just to make sure I can't get more.
Looks like those alien bastards drank all my beer.
And of course, when you Duke Nukem, you gotta punch things to open them up, or just, you know, rip them off the wall. So yeah, I heard Duke apparently. Now while I'm playing through this, I'm imagining what things can I punch to make do things or progress in the story. But then I find the beer, I'm like, whatever. I have beer. And apparently it makes Duke tougher. And apparently he's a lightweight and gets buzzed after one beer. So meanwhile, playing this game while lagging and having it being blurry on me is pretty awesome, but since I have it on only medium, I just punch through everything. Plus I'm Duke Nukem, so yeah. Yeah, Duke is still tripping on that beer.
Warning. Power outage. Please use your Duke vision.
I really hate that announcer that Duke has installed, but now I have Duke vision, so even though the power is out, which is like basically happens in every game, I can still see. And now I can jump. Here's another great example of game's inhibition is first person platforming. Yeah, never turns out good. So, as you can see by the amazing AI, I can jump right on their head and they don't do anything.
When you get to hell, tell them Duke sent
Yeah.
you.
More like programming hell. Yeah, the AI is pretty terrible. He only shoots me after he's dead. Walk through the doors, they don't notice me. Punch him in the face. Oh, they noticed me! Never mind, they didn't get a shot off. Search for things I can punch. More punching things. Can't go back to the door because, you know, that would be impossible. So I opened it from the other side first. Spin the chair, because that's important, obviously. Oh, I can punch this thing. Great! More pipes. So, if you notice by the little eyeglasses corner in the, or the icon in the corner there, you can see that Duke's vision is basically his sunglasses. He uses his sunglasses to watch things in the dark, which makes total sense, but you know, Duke Nukem. Throwing stuff, because, you know, that's important. You guys don't notice me, because AI.
Step right up and get some.
No, they're just gonna sit there while being dead. More half-assed platforming combined with puzzle solving. Good job, Duke. Way to innovate. I'm glad I timed that just right. More of Duke's mortal enemy, fire. And more of the enemy's mortal enemy, their AI. Or lack of it. And I finally get my first gun. Hooray.
Energy cells.
You're gonna notice pretty soon that my aim is shit. Really, I don't really play first-person shooters that often. That'll become obvious pretty soon.
I am the Duke. I am A number 1.
A number 1. Puzzle number 1. Can I find all the energy cells?
Reactor offline. Replace 2 energy cells.
So, we have this announcer lady still being able to speak, even though there's missing energy cells. Because, you know, you don't need energy to, like, have some AI speaking to you or anything. So, I think I'm here. Here I'm done, but I'm not.
Reactor offline. Replace the last energy cell.
And finally, some enemies with AI come in. And of course I missed them. Oh.
Eat shit and die.
Hey, this is my fist. I could hit them, but you know.
Douche.
So hard to find good AI programmers these days.
I'm from Las Vegas, and I say kill 'em all.
And now you realize that line makes no sense. Alright, so this mini game within a game, once again, I think this is the third one. So, you get to drive a mini truck. And as you'll see, I'm pretty horrible at this. I had one of these as a kid, but, you know, didn't control it with a mouse and keyboard, but whatever, you learn. You can see there our precious energy cell, and you can't really see how to get there due to some weird forced perspective, which is definitely great. So I have no idea why I decided to go up this backwards, but you know, I didn't feel like turning it around because, you know, the controls are bad enough. I figure I'm doing pretty good at this, so keep going. And then here's the part where I derp. Oh, I had to turn the corner? It wouldn't do that for me? Oh. I try to make it back up the hill, but you know, doesn't work like that. Force perspective and all, what we've talked about. Attempt number 2. And oh dear. This reminds me of the scene from Austin Powers where he's trapped in between the 2 walls with the mini cart thing. Essentially, this part is a first-person game to a third-person game where I'm driving a car. Oh, and there it fell off. So at this point, my friend's sitting beside me. He's painfully watching me try to steer this car around, and so he decides to take over. Keep in mind, this is yellow. He's the Asian driver, but he's also Asian, so you expect to be good at video games. And we'll see how this turns out for him. His control is slightly more precise than mine, but it's still a hard-won battle. His precise movements, you know, are very precise, and you can get around these corners really nicely. And beautifully, he eases it over to knock it off. Final battery. Oh, but this isn't the end, of course. We still have to push it in the hole. So I decided to take over the controls once again. And wait for it. Wait for it. Duh. Duh. This is painful even for me to watch. And I did this. Oh, also on top of my crappy shooting, I don't know my left from my right, so... so close, I can feel me wanting to make this, but... And I missed it one more time. My friend beside me is laughing in agony. Yes, that's the term. He's laughing, but he's also in pain. And with that, we finally make it through the hole.